When you think about a library, what comes to mind? We have these images in our head of stacks of books, of card catalogs, of very traditional images of what a library has represented. The reality today is really much different. About a decade ago, we embarked on a major renovation of Thompson Library, and that afforded us the opportunity to re-examine what today's library should look like, not just structurally, but in its mission and reach. For instance, most of what we do is actually in partnership with either the research or the teaching and learning groups on campus. The library no longer waits for people to come and engage our services. The library goes out and creates partnerships and connections that really fuel the missions of the university.
Through a university outreach program, I was able to be an intern here through my junior year of high school. I thought a library was you show up, you check out a book, you leave. I quickly realized how naive that was. I discovered that there's not even just one library, there's over 10 of them and they're all huge. Not only do we have the main Thompson library, but we have a cartoon library, we have a geology library, an architecture library. I was just amazed at the size of it.
We have massive collections here, world-class collections at Ohio State. But the key is they're not going to sit quietly in a vault. They're going to get used.
My research is at the intersection of religion and progressive social movements. Today, activists are organizing mass demonstrations through Twitter. So I received this massive data set of Twitter feeds over the course of this calendar year, and the resources here in digital humanities in our libraries helped me to translate that data to make it decipherable so that I could step into it, interpret it, analyze it with the theoretical tools that I needed for my research.
What the faculty researcher brings to the table is the ability to ask the questions within their discipline. What we bring to the table is that ability to support them to harness the power of large data, which they wouldn't have been able to do in the past.
I mean, at the click of the button, I can have someone at the front desk go and retrieve a book for me. And if it's not directly on our shelves, we have a connection through Ohio Link. And if it is not in Ohio, we have connection through interlibrary loan to other libraries that are throughout the country. And that has been incredibly useful to me and a tremendous resource in helping me to get into the work that I need to do and to do it quickly.
In my chemistry class last semester, we did a research project. So we used the library's website and we just searched our topic and all the different research articles from across the world popped up. And you could use all of them for your citing and all of your work. Having access to all those resources at little or to no cost helps students like me a lot.
We want our collections and services to be available to as many people as possible. But apart from textbooks, subject specialists from the libraries help faculty pull together and structure materials made up of resources from libraries' collections at little or no cost, effectively saving students hundreds of dollars for a particular course.
Text affordability is very important to me. I always look for a way that the materials that I use for my class are engaging, but also affordable. So we do have a main textbook, but I also was looking for things that the students could investigate or research outside of just what this text was giving us. Really, the internet has so many things that are already available to us. So what I did is that I worked with a resource librarian, and she helped me put together a list of resources, but also links to videos, additional podcasts, or even free literature pieces that are online that the students can see. To me, that's important, that the students have those tools available to them.
I can honestly say the outreach program and the internship here at OSU Libraries shaped my decision to come here as a student.
In coming here, I had a definite expectation of what I needed in a major research institution. So at the university libraries, I found that those expectations were met, and if they weren't here, I wouldn't have come to OSU in the first place.
The staff at the libraries have been a huge help to me throughout different projects that I produce, and I hope to continue working with them in the future.
Really, the work of the university libraries plays a vital role in enabling the university to live its values and meet the challenges core to its teaching research, and outreach missions. If you care about Ohio State, if you care about student and research success, then you should care about the success of Ohio State's libraries. This isn't the library you knew when you were a student. We're not just that big, beautiful building on the Oval. We're so much more.